Sophie, thank you so much for inviting us down to the H Dubai.
Thank you, Mark. Welcome.
Thank you very much. We're at the Royal Suite. It's beautiful.
Yeah, very.
For anyone who hasn't had the pleasure of meeting you yet, I'd love if you could give us just a background on your entrance into the world of hospitality and how we've come to the point today where you're general manager of the H Dubai.
So I came to hospitality by passion, I would say. I was studying in law and working same time in restaurants. Then I decided to convert when I started my internships with a lawyer, and I found it so boring. I was more professional, and I like to please guests and feel recognized through their eyes and the unique experiences that I could provide them. So I took over last year in a Master of Hospitality Management in Paris, so back to study again, and introduced in the hospitality world through Brussels through an internship in the Nxt Hotel. I stayed there for 12 years, maybe 13 years, grew up all these stages from intern to GM, and then move on to some other more international chains, let's say, Sophie and then Radisson Hotel Group. And then came here in UAE, pleased to be located here with my family and enjoying really the life here.
Amazing. And you joined, I would call the H Dubai an institution. It's been here for quite a while. Maybe you can...
So it has been here for a while, built in 2007 under the name The Monarch, and then name changed in 2009, if I'm correct, and it became the H Dubai. We are an institution, yes, because of the location, because we are very GCC driven as a clientele, but we have a huge mix. We are having offices, apartments, a lot of retail as well, and ballroom and meeting facilities.
Brilliant. Well, listen, we're going to touch on a topic that is something we've never talked about on the podcast. And I'm really excited to get into it. It's all about inclusivity. You might not know, but my sister actually is a teacher in Ireland, and she works with kids who have autism. So she has a class of 5 boys in Ireland, and she works every day with those kids. And she's incredibly passionate about it, and I hear lots of the stories, and they're amazing kids. Can you talk us through exactly what the H does with kids with autism here and what you've worked with centres across the UAE?
So the journey began just by sharing some point of views together with some colleagues where we found this common interest in doing something from our art and doing something for them. We started by inviting the Georgetown early termination with Zara and all the kids and their families for an iftar. And linked with that, we were a bit afraid in a way. I could not say that now because we are fully ready. We had the chance to go through a workshop and a training with the owner of this center. So she came on site, and I was amazingly surprised of having so many of my staff members attending, where it was not mandatory to attend, except the ones who would serve this iftar. And we had a lot of questions, a lot of nice answers, and it turned us around. And then the week after, we welcomed those families. The recognition, they were so grateful of being able to go in a restaurant, not being judged, and having the kids all around, so happy. You could see really the intention and the true happiness that they were having. We decided to move further and go with Dubai Way and the training online first. Then it came to the picture that His Highness had the vision for Dubai to become the one destination in the world to welcome people of determination and autism. So it was really a good timing in a way, because we were all trained already. So around 100 people of front-facing guests had followed this training. So the certification for us was as well to go through a fully, a very deep audit from IBCES, and then having all those team members trained, which were done already. So that's the reason why we became the first hotel certified as a autism-friendly destination. We were already anticipating on it. We are truly blessed of having many activities, and even more this year. We have organized back in September a panel of discussion with a lot of different actors from the hospitality, the tourism, and the autism. It was brilliant, very nice to share their experiences. We also welcome a influencer in a way. I mean, she is also a mother of one boy who is with some determination, and she also shared a lot of insight which allowed us to put in place some practical elements in our hotel, and we can share, whoever attended, can we do this, can we do that, can you correct this, can you correct that? So we have a lot of insights from their feedback. We are also...
Sorry, just on that, Sophie. So if you're a GM or a hotel manager right now and you're looking at your property and you're inspired by the H and you want to improve it for people with determination, what are some of the practical elements that you've put in place? So if my sister was coming with her 5 boys who have autism here, what would be the difference that they'd experience at the H Dubai compared to another hotel?
So first of all, she will get a communication, pre-arrival communication way before, and she will receive the All About Me passport. She will have to feel everything, every detail or expectations, need, and special sensory guidance that she would need for her or for her family. And then we will go through this profile. We will, of course, update all our staff members with the same, with pictures, with all the details, and make sure that everything is going smoothly, because a meltdown can happen at any time, depending on the profile. And we want the dietary restrictions, we want the kind of noise they can be sensitive about, we want the colors as well, the smell as well, the crowd or not the crowds, or everything that could be. And then she would feel welcome, and upon check-in being given a sensory bag where she would find a lot of widgets, hear noise cancelling, I don't know how would you call it?
Noise cancelling headphones, or
correct,
yeah.
That. And as well some games, some color books, or things that are really allowing them to calm down should there be something. And then throughout the journey, of course, we have also some special menus in the restaurants, in all our outlets, in in-room dining, to facilitate things, because it's often linked with what they eat. Should the family or the kid have a meltdown, we have also a quiet area in the ground floor of the lobby, so that the person can relax and come back in a quiet place without anyone around, etc. We could also organize some specific activities. We have done some workshops for festive. We have done some. We are going to do a baking class as well. And the team here is really trained to take care and react and listen and have a clear communication, which is very important, so that everything is going to be extraordinary.
And just like, let's take one example of that. If this child or person has an issue with noise and they want to eat at a restaurant, how do you manage, as someone who's got over 200 rooms, you've got multiple guests coming down, and some might want the music on or noise in the restaurant and others don't? How do you practically manage that?
So practically, first we ask the person in charge what is the expectation, because some do not want to have something done for them. They want to live as the others in a way. So we will first suggest our supports, and then should the answer be, would you be, I would appreciate if you can decrease the volume of the music or put us in a private area or whatever, we will then act. But we will not do by maybe imagining that it should be something that they need, because it can be also not taken the right way from their side.
Amazing. And let's talk about the team. The team is so important, right? And the training of the team is essential, because it could be a tough situation for a team member who has to, act correctly if something pops up and happens. Like, how do you make sure that the team feel comfortable to deal with helping, people of determination?
So they have been trained really a lot. They feel very confident now. They have experience as well. Many kids at the same time, because during this IFA we had maybe 30 kids in one place with food displayed openly, etc. And everything went very well. Yes, you can have more noise than usual, but who cares in a way? This is not something disturbing for us, and they reacted the right way. We had also some team members who went to Dubai Autism Center to do this craft show, and it was very, it's a nice sharing activity where they listen to each other and they just attend the needs. They don't provoke, they don't insist. So they are very confident in making their stay comfortable.
If we kind of move on, we're still a capitalist organization. Hotels still work in an industry where they need to make money. And it's something I rarely hear from any hotel manager or general manager I speak to about, the focus they put on people with determination. Why do you think there's not more focus on this? Is it because there's not enough support from an industry-wide to do it? Like, why do you think it's not spoken about? Maybe if you take one element of people with determination, people in wheelchairs, that's maybe something that's always been looked at because there's the physical barrier of getting into the room. But apart from that, I never see it advertised on booking.com. I don't see it advertised on hotels' websites. Like, if I was a father of kids of determination, I'd probably struggle to see what hotel can help me.
I think it's more and more considered. Inclusivity is definitely more under the spotlight because the information is now spread over as well. You can have everything at any time, anywhere. So the information is also accessible for people of determination, where they can find more features displayed on any property that they are intending to go to. The destination is also promoting a lot and supporting, of course. To make the one destination in the world, you need to a bit invest, definitely. It is featured in those online travel agents. We are now, having been certified, featured as well on special websites dedicated to autism families and travelers. True that it's not something easy because they are already on a daily basis facing so many challenges that they had some bad experiences, very negative experiences, and they share with us. It was part of our growing journey. So they need to trust as well the destination where they will go, and hotels are not promoting them. It will come for sure. It has to come, and probably because they were scared as well of not being ready. It is a responsibility, in my opinion, to and an investment. In number of hours and also adjusting your building to the needs. It's a commitment. So maybe they were having some other priorities. Definitely, this is our priority.
Yeah, because I can say this because it's very close to my heart because my sister works on it every single day. But I think it's somewhat similar to maybe the environmental impact that hotels try and put forward. And it's very much marketing driven, a lot of it. It's like a nice to have because we can market it as we're socially kind to the environment or whatever. But are they really putting the effort in? So do you think hotels are using this as a nice marketing piece, or do you think the industry is genuinely passionate and feel they have a responsibility to deliver? Because there's a big difference, right?
It is. I hope
you
not.
said it, you have your responsibility, so I trust, I believe you.
But
the wider...
I hope not. I cannot speak for the others. I can only speak for us, and we are having this commitment from our hearts. It's not that we are getting everyday travelers with autism. We would love to, of course, because we want to share and to welcome them and have them being at home and having a smooth journey. It didn't bring us additional travelers so far. And still we are in it because we can also share with the Dubai Autism Center, with other associations, the involvement as well in our sector. We are working on having some interns as well in the hotel. This is one of our targets for 2024. What will it bring me? Just happiness and opening our words to them, not some additional guests staying, you see. So it's just to care and share.
Amazing. Obviously it's a building that's been around. I won't get the exact date, but it's been around for quite a while. And I'm not sure if, the discussions of buildings back then were around people with determination. So has there been any challenges that you've had to overcome where there's been physical barriers because of the building? And, how did you work around them? Because maybe hotel managers listening today are like, the building's already built.
So definitely autism is our specialty. People of determination is, of course, they are welcome, but we are starting with the autistic families, which is easier in a way in terms of building. The audit that we have gone through has brought a lot of points and opportunities for improvements for us, which will be considered for any modification, renovation plan that we might have. This has been definitely transferred to our owning company so that they can consider all those points. It can come through the lighting, the sensory feeling in the rooms a lot. And when talking about people of determination, we are probably having some ramps to add from the back of the house and from the back of the hotel as well. In terms of the autism, there are many things still to be done. And it's just the beginning of our journey. And we will consider every time we are investing and transforming the building, we will consider those points.
Amazing. Well, firstly, congratulations. It's so nice to hear someone speak about it and actually put the work in. So thank you for doing that. If you're to look forward now with the H Dubai, like, is there any exciting projects, any initiatives that you're really looking forward to over the next year or next few years?
So many projects. Yeah, linked with the topic or any project
Just anything,
that we might have.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are always anticipating on the months to come, so we are working on Valentine. We are transforming one of our very nice duplex suites into a boutique hotel room in a way, partnering with Carter & White, which is a UAE-based local brand. And we are definitely, this is the project of the moment, together with the Valentine package there. We will sell this suite afterwards. We're working on Ramadan, of course, as well. We are going to try to bring a souk vibe and transform this magnificent lobby that we have into a souk. Then we are still having the calendar to fix all the dates with the Dubai Autism Center and having workshops, baking classes, and then people coming into the hotel and be interned in operations mainly. It can be in kitchen, in housekeeping, or in F&B. Many other projects. I mean, my list is so big that I will not display more information.
Well, maybe when we sit down again, we can look
with
back
pleasure,
at what you've
done. With pleasure.
I'd like to finish up with a bit of a quick fire, just a bit of fun, some questions. I'll start with giving you mine so you have an example. So your pet peeve in hospitality. Mine is whenever a team member says no as the first response to a guest. What's your pet peeve in hospitality?
So my pet peeve is when I'm not listened. meaning that I just ask something very simple, and then I need to ask and ask and ask again. This really is really tough for me to react.
I can see it in your
so,
face.
Yeah, you can see. I cannot hide anything. Inconsistency would say is really something very important to correct.
Agreed. Not a political answer. I'm sure the H Dubai is your favorite hotel in
Of
the
course.
UAE. But if you couldn't pick the H Dubai, is there another property that you look at and you go, you know, that's a beautiful property. I love the way they approach hospitality.
As a guest.
As a guest.
All right, so as a guest, my next target is to find some time and go to or our Habitas or Banyan Tree Nalula, because I love desserts.
Yes, nice answer. That might answer the next question, which I was going to say. If you were to book a next trip, would it be sun or would it be snow? Are you the slopes or are you the beach?
Definitely, I am sand,
Okay.
not beach so much, but sand. And my next trip will be off-road trip in Oman for 9 days in March.
Wow, okay, amazing. Sophie, listen, it was an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for sitting down with us today.
Thank you for your time, and hope to have autism in the middle of Dubai
Yes,
and
for sure.
destination.
Thank you.